It's probably going to be a short live stream. Um, there's a reason why this live stream is titled Self Accountability. You know, talked about accountability on my channel, but really I haven't talked about accountability for myself, and it's about time that I hold myself accountable because of my actions and what I said. Because it's pretty obvious that I bit off more than I can chew. Um, Scarface owns. I understand your point. I really do. I mean, if you want to talk to me and all that, I mean, let's talk on Instagram, just whatever, do that call or whatever and stuff like that. I do have the tendency to bring up that I'm a volunteer firefighter, that I have high functioning autism and all that kind of stuff a lot. And nah, it doesn't work that way, all that kind of stuff. I understand your point there. Um, Really, this is just me holding myself accountable. Um, Hold on for a second. What's up, Mike Hatred? But anyways, Scarface owns. I mean, people can say what they want to say on YouTube. They can. People do that all the time. It is what it is. People make videos about each other and all that, and I like to. Personally, I think it's not like it used to be with the video response features and all that. It's not like it was before. Um, but like I said, if you want to talk about, what's going on and all that kind of stuff, by all means, just go on my Instagram. My Instagram's actually, the link to my Instagram. Well, it says has Instagram's logo on it on my YouTube channel. Just call each other and say, hey, what's up? All that. Just talk about things. I'm all for that, actually. Really. Or anybody else out there who has disagreements. I'm all for that. Just go on my Instagram, blah, 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 and just talk about those things. And also, I'm seeing a lot of people, especially with this heavy duty country, Jet Live, and Johnny Goble, and Creek Squad going at it. And I'm just like, wow. We definitely need to talk about the problems that's going on, but we also have to restrain ourselves. I mean, you can still disagree with Dagburn. I'm pretty sure there's people who disagree with me. Um, actually thinking about it, I was actually thinking about it this morning when I was mowing my boss's friend's lawn. Right before I had to go do some fencing work for my friend. I have to do 1 mile of fence repairs. I just started on the 400 yards worth of those fence repairs. Thinking about all this, you know, I said to myself, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Self accountability right there. And that's true. I have to check myself before I wreck myself. Wreck myself, sorry. Um, for the people who, you know, talked about, called out, and all that kind of stuff, brought up, the fact that I'm a volunteer firefighter and all that, and because I have high functioning autism, and because, yes, I was bullied in middle school and high school because I was different. Um, but it is what it is. And, in a way, in a way, heavy duty country is right about one thing. The victim mentality in this country is bullcrap. It is. The victim mentality is bullshit. It is bullshit. What's up, Billy? Anyways, so this is me holding myself accountable, and I get that some people don't like it when, when someone such as myself brings up high functioning autism just to win something, an argument or debate and all that kind of stuff. Really, that's not the way to go. So, again, Scarface owns. I understand your point. Like, seriously, I understand your point. Um, Now, what else was I about to say? You did say that taking healthy criticism, it's one thing, but taking negative criticism, that's another. Um, though I agreed with you when, what was it? You explained your side of the story about, homeless veterans and all that, and you said something about people, you know, what was it? You said something about people recording themselves while giving food or money to the homeless or homeless veterans. I had to agree with you. People who do that, it's for validation and all that. And really, if people want to give back to the homeless veterans or this, be helpful to the homeless veterans or the homeless in general, just don't do it on camera. Because when you do that, that's looking for validation. You're doing it publicity or for publicity. But like I said, if you want to talk about it, I mean, let's go. Let's talk about it. I'll listen to you. Now, I did bring up the whole heavy duty country. I mean, personally, I don't like heavy duty country. Um, my stance on that, it is what it is. Um, what I was about to say. I think we definitely need to check ourselves because what's going on right now, yeah, interesting people out there. We we definitely need to calm down on this, you know. I get that you want to stand up for Ryan Upchurch. I get that. And I get the people want to stand up for heavy duty country or Johnny Goebel, whatever. At this point, it's gone long enough and it's starting to get pretty old, actually. I actually woke up this morning. I was like, all right, this bull crap is getting old, like real fast, like lickety split. And of course, that watched Scarface's own video, and he said, you have to take healthy criticism and you can't just, no, you weren't calling me out. I understand that. You didn't call me out. Um, really, I think it's best that we talk about this. Yeah, that we talk about this. I mean, like, like, uh, like you said, you're gonna make videos about me. Hey, that's cool. Um, I'm just trying to take responsibility for my actions, what I said. Now, there's some people like that I've talked about, you know, a few of those people actually. Guns, and gadgets. I'm not gonna apologize, dude. See ya, Ben. I'm not going to apologize to you because, you believe that rights can be taken away. I don't believe that. Same thing for Code Boy 32 Tactical. Um, I don't believe in this tactical, fear-driven prepping stuff like that. I don't believe in it. It just turns me away. But like I said, this is just me taking responsibility for what I've said, self-accountability. Um, Bringing up that I have autism, that I'm a volunteer firefighter. Usually, you know, oh, I probably will. Um, Usually when I do that, it's just to get the one up over the person, and that's wrong. I see that's wrong. You know, but when I was young, I was like, puffed out chest. I thought I was the, hot shit because I'm a certified firefighter and all that. But then as I grew older, people don't care. People don't really honestly they don't care. And I was cocky. And now that I see that I'm just as cocky as I was beforehand, hence why I said I bit off more than I can chew. So, self accountability right there, right? Anyways, I gotta go back to work. I gotta fix more of my friend's fences, and then, of course, already fed his horses, pigs, cows, and all that. I just gotta fix fences and all that stuff. So, y'all take care. Be easy. Um, Learn from my mistakes, really. Learn from them. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't hold Johnny Goebel accountable, but really how you're coming about it and how I went about it was, I mean, we have to be better than that, right? And that's something I should have done to begin with. Be better. Especially with the unapologetic prepper video that I just made. I should have done better and say, hey, I don't agree with you buying like a ton of bags of dog food. And you did that to intentionally piss people off and all that kind of stuff. So it is what it is. How I came about it was bullcrap. Bringing up I'm a volunteer firefighter and mildly autistic. That's bullcrap, and I see that now. Um, so yeah, want to talk. If anybody, it doesn't matter who you are. If you got a problem that you need to get fixed, you got a problem with me. Let's talk about it on Instagram. Like call each other or something like that. Let's talk about it. All that kind of stuff. So let's. I mean, the ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. So let's get the ball rolling. Well, NG, you know my stance on that. You know my stance on that. I don't. It's basically nothing more than it's nothing but a permission slip with rights these days, especially the constitutional carry stuff. It just comes with a permission slip, and I don't agree with that. I really don't. I mean, it says in the Second Amendment the right of the people to keep and bear arms. I mean, it says bear for a reason. The language in that, it says bear, means of a person carry. So, wow, freaking sun. You know my stance. I don't agree with the 4473 forms. And I don't agree with the background checks and all that, but that's just for another thing. Now, looking back, just saying, hey, I'm a volunteer firefighter, I'm a mildly autistic. People don't care. People don't care, really. I understand that. Oh, yeah. And in other words, basically what I'm trying to say is that really I'm also, while I call out the hypocrites, I'm also the hypocrite in return as well. You know, yes, I intentionally leave things out of the stories. Yes, I told the story about that woman and all that kind of stuff. But really that's just that. This is just me holding myself accountable, saying, hey, I was a hypocrite when I did this and said this, blah, 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 blah. You know. So, like I said, if anybody has a problem with me, talk to me on Instagram. Ain't that the freaking truth? And ain't that the freaking truth? No man cannot be a hypocrite, exactly. And by the way, Scarface owns, this is me owning up to my mistakes, what I said. Now, when I said that let's put all the cards on the table, does it still mean when I said that? It literally means to be honest. Apparently I've been told that I have integrity, but regardless, anything else, me owning up to, all that, bringing up I'm a volunteer firefighter and I have autism, really doesn't matter. People don't care. But yeah, if you want to talk about it, let's do it on Instagram if you have Instagram, something like that. But anyways, I gotta go back to work. Well, first I've got to get something to eat, and yeah.